I'm Kyle Hewlings. I'm the owner of Garden Monsters Food Cart here in Portland. We specialize in gourmet entree salads, and we've been doing it for coming up on 7 years. It's a long story. I used to work in marketing and sales. I did 6 years for doing online marketing. I wasn't really happy with my job, and I was laid off unexpectedly. And one morning, about 3 weeks later, I woke up with this idea, and I was so confident in it. I worked diligently towards opening a restaurant, and actually spent about 6-7 months planning to open a restaurant, and wasn't able to get the loan due to my business being too small and not proving itself. So I put away some money while working and put my life savings into a food cart and followed my dreams. I like the whole package of what food carts have kind of become. It is community now, and food carts have evolved, so to speak. When I started, it was more like street food. It's evolved into something where people can come and we create an experience for them, especially places like our pod here, where we have the tap room inside, multiple food carts, indoor seating. It's comfortable. We have a play area for kids, and so it really is an attraction, so to speak. And people walk in here, their faces light up. It's a really cool experience, and in that way, I feel like it's evolved. I feel like opening in 2011, that was kind of the sweet spot of food carts, where anybody could be anywhere and find an opportunity to get known. And I think it's a lot harder now because location's everything. And it's kind of hard to get those nicer locations unless you've already made a name for yourself. So I feel like it's a little harder for the small guys now, but it's definitely creating a lot of great opportunities for small, medium-sized small businesses like myself. So
first unofficial name was Awful, as in AWEFUL, Waffle, because my son Brendan, he just really wanted to call it Awful Waffle. So we have one picture from the past where he had written in chalk on the chalkboard Awful Waffle, but it was only named that for about 3 days. And then it became the Waffle Window. My name is Mary O'Rourke. I'm the owner and the originator, the creator. It's my baby. I just remember when in the first 3 years, I got this wonderful note from somebody who lived in the neighborhood, and they were talking about how it just made them feel good to stand in line and wait, feel this sense of community that, you know, with the other people who were standing in line and waiting. And she really talked about that, and I thought, oh yeah, I never really thought about that before. This is where I started. This is where I had my waffle iron. These are the aged waffle irons. These come from a factory in Denderholm in Belgium. These weigh about 80 pounds each, and they're really cute. They have little legs and they flip. They have personality. This is the sweet line over here. You can see ingredients waiting to be used on waffle. And then this is the savory line over here. And these are the savory ingredients ready. And I will say too that even now when I go around Portland and I'm checking out somewhere and people are saying, you know, what do you do? And I say, oh, I own Waffle Window. They're like, Waffle Window, I love Waffle Window.
Yeah, my name's Chris, and this food cart is called Bottle Rocket. It's a burger concept with a little bit of a fun twist. We do sort of Korean-inspired sides instead of just something like burgers and fries. Just a little bit of a different twist on a conventional burger meal, basically. I started working here at the beginning of July of this year. Especially when I started here, it was the peak tourism season in the summertime, and we had a line going all the way to the street all day, every day, and easily 80% of it was people in town visiting, checking out the food cart scene and wanting to know what it was all about. I think it's a great way to get a lot of different kinds of food available to people. without having to book reservations. You can just go to a food cart pod like this in your neighborhood and probably have a half a dozen different kinds of cuisines at least. You know, and they're kind of a destination. People go across town to check out a specific food cart. You know, everybody seems like they have a favorite. So I think it's really cool. I think it's a nice addition to the restaurant scene. It's already really active in the city. So Sundays it feels kind of like camping in here, but this is like a fully functioning full-service kitchen, so it's kind of interesting that way. Yeah, I've worked in the service industry off and on for most of my life. You know, starting from age 15, I was a dishwasher at a cafe in my hometown, and you know, I leave and find a job doing something different every once in a while, but I keep coming back to this because it's a fun thing to do for work and a good way to make a living.
Hope you enjoyed the documentary. That was pretty cool.